Hi guys, I am going to do a tag today. I actually was watching an older Life with Krystle video, and Krystle, it wasn't really a tag per se. Okay, move this over. It wasn't really a tag per se, but it was a comment Krystle had gotten on a video. And so Krystle made a video on this, and the comment was kind of a rude comment about basically Krystle's appearance. Now, before everybody gets mad, this video was from like 3 or 4 years ago. So like I said, it was an older video. It came up in my playlist, so I watched it. Here comes Taffy. So anyways, it was basically along the lines of, why do you spend so much money on your dolls and your dolls looking cute, and then your appearance, like, you're not fashionable? And like I said, it started out as it was a rude comment. And the way that Krystle answered it, I loved it. And her answer, basically straightforward, was, I don't care. I don't care what others think. And I know now I have not gotten any comments like that on my videos, to my knowledge. I've had plenty of rude comments on my videos, but yes, there are times that I'm in my videos and I'm in my pajamas. I try not to show myself much to begin with, but yes, there are videos where I'm in my pajamas. And honestly, like Krystle, I like to be comfy, and I like to be comfy at home. So, unless I've got something that I've got to do, I stay in my pajamas, or someplace to go. Like, honestly, like, in the mornings for the kids for school, I get up, I literally throw in a sweatshirt. It doesn't matter the temperature outside. Even if it's hot out, I throw in a sweatshirt, and then I drive them to school in my pajamas. Why? Because I come home and honestly go back to bed. I know I've talked about sleep issues before, and I do have sleep issues. And I've honestly discovered I get better sleep when I come home after dropping my kids off from school than if I would go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and get up at 6:45 when the alarm goes off. If I go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and I toss and turn, even going to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, I will toss and turn. Now, sorry guys, the cat's getting into stuff. Oops, sorry, Taffy. I will toss and turn. But, I come home, I climb back into bed, and I will sleep from, I usually get back home, so I'll sleep from probably 7:30, 8 o'clock till about 9, 9:30, sometimes 10. So in those 2.5, not even 3 hours, I get better sleep than I do the whole night. Like, I have lucid dreams, I have lots of dreams, so I know I'm going into REM sleep, I remember my dreams, and I wake up more refreshed than going to bed at 10 o'clock and waking up at 6:45. So, for some reason, I basically feel like I would do better going to bed, or staying up all night, than just going to bed at that point in time. Well, life doesn't work that way, so I try to sleep when I can. When the kids are home from on break and stuff, that's where it gets a little more challenging, just because my kids are crazy. That's why. They're best friends and worst enemies, so like the weekends and non-school days, they still like to get at the butt crack of dawn, and they will play nicely for probably half hour, maybe an hour, and then all of a sudden one ticks off the other, and then it starts the fun day. So Anyways, back to the topic. So I come home and I go back to sleep. Well, why bother get dressed to literally spend less than 20 minutes to driving my kids to school and dropping them off and turning around and driving back home? So I see no need, because I come home, I take my sweatshirt off and crawl back in bed. If I have to do something after I drop them off at school, like say for instance I have to go do blood work, I'll still put a sweatshirt on, but I'll put like some jeans on. If I have to go like to a doctor appointment, I will get fully dressed. So it also depends upon what I have to do after. If there's nothing, I go back to sleep. And if it's just like a blood draw, or there's been a few times where I've had to meet somebody because I'm either buying or selling something off Marketplace, just sweatshirt and jeans or capris. And when I get dressed, I'm usually in either jeans or capris, which are jean capris. I do have some khaki ones. And a t-shirt. Because that's what I'm most comfortable in. When I was working, I worked at with preschoolers, so that's basically even what I wore to school. There were a few times I had like a dressier tops that I would put on, but for the most part I wanted to be comfortable because I was up and down, squatting, sitting on the floor, having kids climb on you, and it was more comfortable. I'm also not really a dressy person. I'm looking at them right now. Well, that's more of a formal dress. I own like 3 dresses that are not like ultra formal dresses, that are just, and one of them's a La Rue dress, so I wouldn't even necessarily call that's more of a casual dress anyways. I am not a dress person. I am not a skirt person. I never have been. Well, I shouldn't say I never have been. When I was younger, like my daughter's age, I was all about dresses and skirts and stuff. But then, right around 6th grade, I kind of was more, well, 4th, 5th, I would say. I was more wearing pants. And then 7th grade, like I had like a few, this was like back in the 90s when flannel was a big thing. I had a skirt also. It was like an overall top and a skirt, and the skirt was flannel and the overall top was denim. I wore that a lot, and that was probably one of the few skirts that I wore, and I actually wore shorts underneath it because that's just how I am. I hit a point in life where I just wasn't into dresses, and like, to me, dressier tops or more in fashion stuff, I don't know, especially now, I would rather spend money on other things. I'd rather spend money on my dolls and my kids and my family and my husband than I do myself. Like, I've always been that way. I used to work at Old Navy when I was in college, and even at that, I would buy stuff for myself, but only if it was on clearance, or if it was something I needed for work. So like if I needed a new pair of jeans, I mean even now, if I need a new pair of jeans, I'll go buy a new pair of jeans. But I'm not gonna have, I have like literally 2 or 3 pairs of jeans that fit me right now. And I just rotate them. I like wear a pair 2 days, wash them, and wear the next pair. But I don't like spending the money on clothes. Being plus size right now, anyways, clothes are super expensive. Like, going into, yeah, you can buy some stuff at Walmart, but Walmart doesn't have the right quality, and honestly, Walmart's fit I don't find flattering on many people's bodies. The cuts that they purchase, or their manufacturers, at least in the women's clothes. Last year, going to the meetup in Minneapolis, I went there because I was looking for something specific, and I tried on a whole bunch of different sizes and styles and cuts. in things at Walmart, and I just could not find a single thing that I liked, that fit correctly, that I felt good in, that I felt was a flattering outfit. It just, I wasn't having much luck. And so I then ended up just saying kind of screw it, found something that would work in my closet, and that was that. I don't own many clothes. I don't know if you can even see it. My hand's here. Okay. No, you really can't. This box that I'm touching right now, there are some clothes in it of mine that are too small. Now, going through doing this where I want to do a big clean out, I was going to go through a bunch of them, but then I'm like, you know what? Having the weight loss surgery, I'm going to be losing a lot of weight. And I have some clothes in there that are brand new with the tags. So for now, I'm going to keep them because I'm like, why get rid of them now to then in a few months need them? Because the clothes that I have now that fit are not going to be fitting. And I know in some of my weight loss groups, people they like to keep at least like one pair of pants of each size, and then they'll take like a picture of their biggest, and then like as they go down. You know what? It's kind of cool to see that. I just keep thinking, why store that? Or like there's some people that a year ago, they have a pair of pants that they wore a year ago, and they can fit like both of their legs into one of the pant legs. I find it could be inspirational. I'm at the point right now where I look around and I see too much and it's overwhelming. We have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of junk. And that's why I'm kind of going through this clean out method and excuse me, and getting rid of, thinning out stuff that we can thin out. And yes, I know I'm bringing some stuff in like this, but this will serve a purpose. Where having a pair of jeans from when I'm at my biggest 10 years from now, why am I carrying these around? I don't need them. And they actually probably could, take them to the thrift store, and somebody that is that size that desperately needs some pants, they could still serve their purpose. And I know I'm friends with Melissa from my 600-pound life, and I believe she still has a skirt from when she was at her heaviest that she keeps around to remind herself. And I see the positive in that, but I am also seeing the it's not serving a purpose, do I need to keep it type mentality that I'm at right now. So this stuff is going to be serving a purpose in a few months, so it'll stay for now. Honestly, if I wasn't having the surgery and I'm going through this clean out, that stuff would all be gone. Before I got my surgery approved and I planned on doing this clean out, I was planning to get rid of everything in this box, but for now it'll stay because I know in a few months it'll be fitting. And if, say for instance, there's something in there that is too big after like I pull it out and I try it on and it's too big, gone. I'm not going to be keeping stuff anymore for the sake of keeping. Well, within reason, I should say, because like I've got a t-shirt of my grandfather's that I'm still going to keep. I've got some sweatshirts of my father that even after I lose weight, they're going to be way too big, but I'm still going to keep. So that's what I feel like that. And like Krystle also brought up, I hate shopping for myself. I hate going. I need to try on clothes, and I hate going clothes shopping for myself. It's a huge pain in the butt, in my opinion, because you go in, you try on, it doesn't fit, you go get the other size, either up or down, and then it still doesn't seem to fit correctly, and it turns into a lot of frustration. So, I mean, and when I lose weight, it might get better. Where I might, you know, let's go shopping. And the other thing is I love my husband to death, but I hate going clothes shopping with him. Because he's one of those that'll just look at it like, I'll say, does this look okay? Does this look good? And yeah, let's go. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's go. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, well, that's not what I was, like, yes, it was what I was asking, but can I get more feedback, please? And I just cannot pull it out of him. So it gets to be frustrating shopping with him. And I know that some people, well, you can ask the people on the sales floor. I have done that in the past, and I've come home and I put something on and to show my mother, and my mother's like, why did you buy that? That's not flattering at all. So sometimes I feel like salespeople have like a skewed opinion on clothing, because clearly they want you to buy, because buying means more hours for them. I mean, I've worked in retail. I know how it works. I know about the upselling. I know all that. So, you know, yeah, they're going to try to talk you into that $30 shirt that you're on the fence about because you're unsure you want it, or you're unsure you need it, you're unsure how it looks on you. They're going to tell you it looks good on you. Some may be honest, and no, you may want to stay away from that, but in my past experiences, they try to sell you what you have on just because they want that sale. So that, I've kind of been rambling on for that. For those that watch that are sight impaired, I have my Bountiful Baby Sweet Pea asleep in the rockaroo in front of you. And I actually changed his clothes going through the clean out. I keep saying going through the clean out. So you will be seeing the videos of me going through my cleaning out process while I'm out on surgery. Like I said in the past, I'm trying to do at least one doll related video, one clean out related video, and then how I feel. I may be doing my theme of the weeks then. If I'm not feeling up to it, or I just feel overwhelmed and too busy with other things at that point in time, I will be doing the themes of the week at a later time. So, I'm going to be, well, I'm still going to have videos coming up, but during the surgery time and recovery time, I have the videos done of getting my dresser behind you organized, getting my toy bins, my changing table. I've got a bin over here, a 3-bin sorter with stuff in it, and I need to get to the bin that my bassinet is sitting on too, of larger size clothing for when I get those 2 toddler kits reborn. But I decided when I was going through stuff, I decided the outfit that was on him, he doesn't have many clothes that fit him because he's 3 to 6 months. And most of my clothes are newborn or 0 to 3 months. I can squeeze him in some 0 to 3 months if it's on the larger size. But for the most part, poor guy does not have many clothes. And so when going through stuff, I was actually going to get rid of this, because I'm like, I don't have any babies that this fit. And then I reminded myself, yes, I do have a baby that this fits. And what he had on, I honestly was not in love with. I bought it for a theme of the week 2 years? Is it 2 years? 2 or 3 years ago. It was still when another lady was doing the theme of the weeks, or not theme of the weeks, it was for a theme Thursday, and I went out and bought that outfit because I didn't have anything that would work, and he didn't have many clothes, and it wasn't something I particularly loved. And that was still back when I was kind of buying for the sake of buying, because like, oh, I didn't have this for theme of the week, so I'm gonna buy it because I need something for theme of the week, or theme Thursday. Well, I'm not doing that anymore. I now am strategically buying, and when you see my clean-out videos, I'm strategically keeping. Like, I'm being more picky about stuff. And anyways, this outfit that he has on, it is a Gymboree short sleeve romper, short sleeve romper. It says Wild About Mommy. The body of it is brown. The sleeves are like a olive green, white, brown, and aqua color. On the sides, it's got some pockets. That is that same fabric on the sleeves. And then Wild About Mommy. Wild About are like an aqua color. Mommy's kind of that olive green. And then it's got a little rhinoceros and a frog on there. What a frog and a rhinoceros have to get in common, I'm unsure about that, but it kind of make more sense if they had like a rhino and a bird. But anyways, I thought this was super cute, and I honestly was about to get rid of it because I'm like, I don't have any babies this fits. And then I remembered, wait a minute, it will fit him, and I would rather keep this outfit over the outfit that was on him. So the outfit that was on him is now in the to-go pile, and this is on him. And that and the poor guy hadn't been changed in a few months. And then, let's see if you guys can see his feet, or I have to lift up his leg. And then these shoes are some Stride Right shoes, I believe. Yep. These are some soft-soled Stride Right shoes. They got a rubber grip, or rubbery bottom, but they're soft-soled. I absolutely love these shoes, these type of shoes. These ones are Stride Right brand. I wish there were still Stride Right stores out there. I know that you can still buy them online, but I absolutely love the Stride Right store when my kids were younger. Even like Stride Right for my babies. So my daughter had some Pedipeds, I think they were called, that were similar, except for they were like little Mary Jane, so more girly. But these are like a light blue and a kind of the same color brown. And then instead of aqua, it's a light blue and then with an orange stripe. Those were as close as I was going to get to matching shoes for him, and then he's just got little white socks under them. But yeah, I'm going through, and I hope you enjoy those videos when I do them. I know some people are going to be like, why are you doing this? This is old news, whatever. Back again, whatever to you. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see everyone later. Bye!